guys made this too? Got into you.
Good luck out there in peace. Soft and peace.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And got on the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And some changes here for the East. Sabonis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Halliburton. And West also making a switch. Brown, he's checked in for Brown. On the court for the West All-Stars, Durant is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's MP. Then it's Curry. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Damian Lillard.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the East. LaMelo Ball comes in for Lillard. Jokic is checked in for the West. Outside, Sabonis. In the corner, it's James. Brown against Ball. For 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. The West leading by 4. Brown inside. He's covered by Irving. And the basket by MP.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Fires from 14. DeRozan passes the ball. Back to DeRozan. Uncovered. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
You know, they'll put the ball in DeRozan's hands and run the pick and roll all day long. He's phenomenal at getting good shots in that set.
Pass to Jokic. Some nice passing here by the West. Brown against Ball. MP, no good. On the wing, DeRozan. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Ball really confident even amongst the big fellas inside, which is why he's able to draw these fouls.
This is his first free throw of the game. Tatum, he's checked in for James. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Embiid, he's checked in for Jokic. Anthony Davis comes in for Kevin Durant. Markkanen, he's checked in for Butler. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Stephen Curry.
Well, the All-Star Game D is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
Mitchell against Irving. Good D by Mitchell.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now. Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Here's Tatum. Excellent D there from Markkanen. And here's Brown outside. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing.
And so it's the West All-Stars in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. Embiid is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Lowry Markkanen. Then it's MP. And it's Mitchell in at the 2.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And we've really seen DeRozan improve as a distributor, which has made him an even more dynamic offensive threat.
Halliburton's checked in for ball. And West also making a switch. Brown's checked in.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Halliburton with the steal. Over Mitchell. Good on that shot. And with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Halliburton.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
Brown outside. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Irving against Mitchell. Fires from the wing. And it's Irving missing. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the West. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it's Brown missing.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
Here's MP. He's got 17. Brown kicks to Mitchell. Embiid sets the pick for Mitchell. Off target from three-point range. Davis against Halliburton. Three-pointer. And it's DeRozan missing. Brown outside. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Brown feeling out a bit. Pass to Davis. Pulls it up. MP against Halliburton. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Embiid. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Let's keep it up.
MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button and figure out how to slow his roll.
A big group substitution here for the East. Evan Mobley's checked in for Sabonis. James comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Levine's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Lillard subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Then for the West All-Stars, Jokic has checked in for Embiid. Kevin Durant comes in for Anthony Davis. Stephen Curry is subbed in for Mitchell. And here's MP for 3. Nailed from three-point land. And it's a 7-point West All-Star lead. Halliburton passes to Lillard. And another miss by the East.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Brown outside. And the West hit again from deep.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Down low. Here's LeBron. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
MP, no good.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Productive habits pay off for Lillard. He's always working on his offense to refine his skill.
Some nice passing here by the West. Brown, no good. The East trail by 8. Halliburton passes to Lillard. From beyond the arc, shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Brown outside. East grabs the miss. Lillard, the pass to Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's just a 3-point West All-Star lead.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. West All-Stars out in front. They're up by 3. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm
checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. Brown is checked in for Jaylen Brown.
and not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Tatum out there with LeBron James. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Lillard in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Lillard, the pass to James. And another miss by the East.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Sabonis comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's ball in for Lillard. Then for the West All-Stars, Davis is checked in for Butler. And it's Mitchell in for Curry. And here's Tatum for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter. The West leading by 17. Here's Brown. There's the drive. Here's Embiid. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
From downtown, ball no good.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on. He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the East. The dish to Tatum. And stolen by MP. And now it's Brown running. He can go. Oh!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
Mitchell dishes to MP. Tries the spin move. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 11 in the second half.
Finishing strong in the paint despite the contact. I like that tenacity that MP showed right there.
And so it's MP making things happen for the West All-Stars. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
On the court for the West All-Stars, MP out there with Curry. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. And he makes that one.
How about Halliburton getting his hands dirty, going in there, crashing the offensive glass? Love the versatility.
MP against Lillard. The kick out to Brown. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. And it's the East with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Sabonis' screen on Brown. Lillard bounce pass. Sabonis. Good. Quick play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The West leading by 22. Pass to Jokic. Back to Brown. It's Curry outside. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Sabonis' screen on Davis. DeRozan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
And the East with some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Sabonis, and Zach LaVine subbed in for Irving. Then for the West All-Stars, Markkanen comes in for Brown. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Curry. And Markkanen on the follow.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
James checked in for the East. Jason Tatum comes in for Zach LaVine. Lillard outside. And another miss by the East.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Put that bucket in no time at all. Brown's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the West All-Stars. Jokic against James. 3-pointer, Lillard. And another miss by the East.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Will it go? Again, the miss by Lillard. So it's the West now. There's Brown with the three, and the West hit again from deep.
Reminding defenses that they have to respect his range. MP looking real confident from deep.
James the pass to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining.
1:58 left in the fourth. Lillard outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
And in getting that three to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the West All-Stars.
It's Brown on the wing, covered by Lillard. And it's Brown missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Nobody near Lillard. The kick out to Tatum. Good on the triple.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Here's MP. Halliburton with the steal. Fast break, here they come. Over Mitchell. And it's Halliburton missing. And it's Davis with the ball for the West. A three from MP. It's good from long range. Brown's got 49 points in the game.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
James with it. Now defended by Jokic. Tatum no good. Here's MP. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's LeBron. And he uses the glass on the layup.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Davis with a screen on Lillard. Brown, no good. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
2nd team foul. Substitution on the court. Reaching foul. MP. 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul. Tyrese Halliburton taking 2 shots.
That's good from Halliburton.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
Halliburton hits them both. And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here. Guys, what's your take?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
Give them a hand, fans. Your dance team.
And the West All-Stars have possession. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.